Congratulations to Richard and William Smith.
Okay, I want to see what their idea was for... Yeah, my solution was already lost. I want to see what their idea was. Pretty different. They still have this there. But yeah, let's see what they did. Okay, they had the baseball there. And the vacuum there. They ran into the same issue I did. And then, yep, okay. Okay. Look how much stuff they left on the table. Like, their solution could have easily did that. I'm surprised they left that in the little box. But cool, you know. We did it. Did it together. Okay. Since we did that, let me file exit. Do you want to quit? Go back to games. Go back to time warp. Do this. We'll minimize you.
In testing his latest invention, Dr. Brain thought he was merely teleporting himself into last week to find his car keys. In actuality, he hopelessly thrust himself into the unexplored regions of the space-time discontinuum.
Type in your name.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us, you know. Okay.
You're green, and your job is to take over the soup by destroying all of the yellow. Don't bother me. I'm looking in the want ads for a new job.
So, this computer game has a bunch of games on it. You can count them right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 games on it. 9 of them are trash. The best game is
Brainwaves.
Brainwaves.
The main brain is thinking about something and needs help from the other brains to find out the truth of the matter. Clicking on the main brain will prompt it to tell you what it's wondering about. Clicking on the brains in the tanks will prompt them to tell you what they know about the main brain's question. Use the small brains in the chart to keep track of facts deduced from the clues that are given. The brains in the small chart can be changed from purple to green or red. Green being a true fact, while red is false. Purple is not quite sure. Deduction is complete when all properly revealed true facts are submitted by clicking on the green check mark.
Yes. Hello, Einen. How's your day going? You just missed me finesse the last level of Incredible Machine. Our day's just begun. We had a late night Friday, and we kind of woke up an hour ago, or an hour and a half. So I was doing a nice chill, kind of brainstorming stream. Playing some nostalgia games. Mocha saw one of her favorite YouTubers play this game before. Named Gloom. So I'm seeing how I match up.
Pair each person with the correct amount that they won.
Hey, Gloom finessed this this first level. I'm thinking I can too. Then we're gonna go to the genius level. See how well we as a team do.
Debbie won less than Charles.
Debbie won less than Charles. Charles didn't. Debbie did not win $400.
Al won more than Charles, but less than Betty.
Al won more than Charles. Yep, teamwork. So if Al won more than Charles, then he could not have won 100. Al won more than Charles, but less than Betty. So he could not have also won 400.
Debbie won less than Charles.
Al won more than Charles, but less than Betty.
All right, this one's going to take me. Al won more than Charles, but less than Betty, right? Their names are too similar. I'd solve this already if they weren't.
Al won more than Charles, but less than Betty.
Less than Betty. Who won the most?
Debbie won less than Charles.
Al won more than Charles. Betty won the most. Betty won the most. Okay. And Al won more than Charles, but less. So Al won 300. Then Charles won 200. And
Debbie won less than Charles.
Debbie won the least. There's no you in team. Betty took home the big bucks. Debbie took home the least bucks. Let's see.
You must be growing in addition to your prefrontal lobe. Is your forehead feeling tight? This problem is no problem.
All right, let's do one more warm up before going into the harder levels.
Igor, Joshua, Kitty, and Linda were the runners in a relay race. Find the order in which they ran.
Okay.
Joshua ran before Igor and after Kitty.
Joshua ran before Igor, but after Kitty.
Joshua ran before Igor and after Kitty.
And after Kitty. Joshua ran before Igor. So Igor can't be first, and Kitty can't be last. Look at this. Look at this. Figuring this out. Me and Mocha started falling asleep watching XQC VODs. And I would love to watch him play this game. It's like watching a 20-year-old man-child, like, you know, play a video game while his chat just fucking roasts him the whole time. Just watching him play this game would be chat just roasting him for an hour plus. I had to take off my hoodie because it was hot. Okay, let's
Linda was not the first or the last runner.
Linda was not the first nor the last runner. So Joshua and Linda are competing here. So oops. Now we just have to figure out this guy's gonna tell us who.
Joshua didn't run second.
Okay, so Joshua ran third. Boom.
Sometimes you just have to sit back and bask in greatness.
Look.
Good job. Are you mentally prepared to meet this challenge?
You see, one take. I think if we did one take, we could go up to
Expert level.
expert level. Back
Novice level.
to novice level. No, I'm kidding.
Expert level.
We're gonna do expert level. Okay.
A married couple took their son and daughter to the zoo. Match each person's name, family relationship, and favorite zoo animal.
Oh my god. Goodness. Alright, BG stream.
Vincent's favorite animal is smaller than the other favorites.
So Vincent's favorite animal is... Yeah, the kiddos are watching. Smaller. Chameleon seems very small. Or is giant panda the smallest? No, it's chameleon. That has to be it, right?
The favorite animal of one of the parents is the giant panda.
Yeah, that doesn't help me. One of the parents. Okay. So one of those is right.
Samantha is younger than Vincent.
Oh, I love that sound effect. That's why it's so cheap.
Samantha is younger than Vincent.
Samantha is younger than Vincent. It means... Okay. All right. Hold on. This is what we're going to do. Samantha is younger than Vincent, so that doesn't mean that Samantha is the daughter. But it probably means that, because why else would they give me that information? So I'm going to say Samantha's the daughter. Like, she could be the mother, and Vincent could be like 80, and she could be like 79, you know. But whatever. I'm going to say Samantha's the daughter, because there's only so much information they can give me.
Samantha's favorite looks like a cuddly brown teddy bear.
Why does that voice sound familiar? I never want to click it again. Okay. Samantha is the daughter.
Thelma's favorite has horns.
The cantaloupe. Which means giant panda That should be right. Now, parent. Giant panda. Father. Koala. Daughter. Daughter koala. Chameleon. Vincent. Vincent is not the father. Oh, he is the son. Antelope. Daughter. No. Antelope is mother. Ooh, Maury vibes, yep. So, Thelma is the mother. Vincent is the son. And Hugo is the father. Did I get this right?
Oh my gosh, you are so good at this. Are you
Look at
mentally
that.
prepared to meet this challenge?
Look at that. One take on expert level.
Genius level.
All right, never mind.
Novice level.
Okay.
Genius level.
No, we're doing it. Genius. Holy fuck. Ugh.
Throaty, who is older than at least one of her brothers, is neither bossy nor stubborn.
Goodness. Odie. Trudy, who is older than one of her brothers, is neither bossy nor stubborn. So she's also not the youngest. I just want to make sure. Trudy, who is older than one of her brothers, is neither bossy nor stubborn.
Isaac, who doesn't load or unload the dishwasher, is younger than John.
Isaac is not 13, nor does he load or unload the dishwasher.
The child whose favorite school subject is writing dislikes his chore of loading the dishwasher. He is not the stubborn child.
He. So John was what is it? He unloads the dishwasher?
The child whose favorite school subject is writing dislikes his chore of loading the dishwasher. He is not the stubborn child.
He is not stubborn. He likes loading the dishwasher.
The girl who dusts the furniture furniture wants to feed the cat instead.
Maybe Debbie made feed the kitchen instead.
Sandra is older than her sister, but younger than at least one of her brothers.
Sandra is not the oldest. And is younger.
Sandra is older than her sister, but younger than at least one of her brothers.
Rudy is 8. Sandra is 11. John is the oldest. Isaac is the youngest. And there was no other clues in here?
Sandra is older than her sister, but younger than at least one of her brothers.
And
Trody, who is older than at least one of her brothers, is neither bossy nor stubborn. The furniture duster is younger than the timid child whose favorite subject is science.
timid. Oh. This one?
The furniture duster is younger than the timid child whose favorite subject is science. The furniture duster is younger than the timid child whose favorite subject is science.
Okay. I have to fill out these. Trying my best, man. I'm trying my best. Just trying my best. Okay, I gotta fill out these other purple things.
The furniture duster is younger than the timid child whose favorite subject is science.
The child who favors Jim is a girl.
It's a cat. Which means all right, you think we did it? No. Okay, all right. So,
The child who favors Jim is a girl.
The furniture duster is younger than the timid child whose favorite subject is science.
Sandra is older than her sister, but younger than at least one of her brothers.
The girl who dusts the furniture wants to feed the cat instead.
The child whose favorite school subject is writing dislikes his chore of loading the dishwasher. He is not the stubborn child.
not the stubborn. It was bossy.
Isaac, who doesn't load or unload the dishwasher, is younger than John.
Trody, who is older than at least one of her brothers, is neither bossy nor stubborn.
Neither is John. John is not stubborn either. Who is bossy? No clues on cheerful. Fuck. It's these two that.
The furniture duster is younger than the timid child whose favorite subject is science.
Okay, so John's favorite subject is writing. and he unloads the dishwasher, which means right? Writing, load, writing, right? That makes sense. The 6-year 13 writing, load, 13 load, writing. We don't know the fucking personalities of these dickheads. Okay.
The furniture duster is younger than the timid child whose favorite subject is science.
The furniture duster is younger than the timid child.
The furniture duster is younger than the timid child whose favorite subject is science.
Is younger. The furniture. We could be this. We can work as a team, guys. It's okay. We can work as a team. Okay, hold on.
The furniture duster is younger than the timid child whose favorite subject is science.
Whose favorite subject is science.
The child who favors Jim is a girl.
The furniture duster is younger than the timid child whose favorite subject is science.
Younger. Timid child. Fucking ass. We're gonna do it though, right, guys? Right?
Trody, who is older than at least one of her brothers, is neither bossy nor stubborn.
He's not bossy or stubborn. We can do it.
Isaac, who doesn't load or unload the dishwasher, is younger than John.
Man, why is this section so easy?
The child whose favorite school subject is writing dislikes his chore of loading the dishwasher. He is not the stubborn child.
It's very complicated.
The girl who dusts the furniture wants to feed the cat instead.
They don't want to just guess. Wants to feed the cat instead. Wants. This doesn't tell me anything except that it's Sandra or Trudy. Sandra or Trudy want to feed the cat instead.
The girl who dusts the furniture wants to feed the cat instead.
Because one of the brothers could be feeding the cat. Not like she wants to switch with her sister.
Sandra is older than her sister, but younger than at least one of her brothers.
Sandra.
The furniture duster is younger than the timid child whose favorite subject is science. The furniture duster is younger than the timid child whose favorite subject is science. The furniture duster is younger than the timid child whose favorite subject is science.
So, if John is the timid child, oh, no. Sandra is the timid child whose favorite subject is science.
The furniture duster is younger than the timid child whose favorite subject is science. The furniture duster is younger than the timid child whose favorite subject is science. The furniture duster is younger than the timid child whose favorite subject is science.
Is younger than the timid child.
The furniture duster is younger than the timid child whose favorite subject is science.
Timid child in science.
The furniture duster is younger than the timid child whose favorite subject is science.
Okay. Is younger than the timid child. Timid child. Sandra. And Sandra likes science. Right?
The furniture duster is younger than the timid child whose favorite subject is science.
Imagine doing a lot of these. Fuck no. I feel like we made some headway there, though. Because Sandra, Trudy, 8-11. The furniture duster is younger. Trudy is younger than the timid child whose favorite subject is science.
The child who favors Jim is a girl.
Which would mean Trudy likes Jim and Isaac likes art.
Isaac, who doesn't load or unload the dishwasher, is younger than John.
Look at this.
Trudy, who is older than at least one of her brothers, is neither bossy nor stubborn.
Isaac. Word. What? Isaac feeds the cat. That is he is I guess he's the youngest. This actually makes sense because it's the fucking, easiest shit to do. Who's the oldest? What does the oldest do? Load the dishwasher. That makes sense. is loading the dishwasher seems to be like the most kind of like you need to know what the fuck you're doing activity. Unloading is easy. I would say Sandra should probably be dusting, and then Trudy can unload. Unless if it's like a muscle mass type of... who gives a fuck? We're not here to fucking critique the game on who should actually be doing the chores. Okay.
Isaac, who doesn't load or unload the dishwasher, is younger than John.
Okay, I need to know about their personalities.
The child whose favorite school subject is writing dislikes his chore loading the dishwasher. He is not the stubborn child.
Stubborn child. John is not the stubborn child.
Sandra is older than her sister, but younger than at least one of her brothers.
The child who favors Jim is a girl.
The furniture duster is younger than the timid child whose favorite subject is science.
I feel like I shouldn't have to guess on this. I need at least one. I need one of these to be filled out. Oh. Wait. So Sandra. Okay. Obviously, if Sandra's this, it can't be other stuff. Isaac, the youngest, is the stubborn child. No one else can be timid. This makes sense. Okay. I wish I could autofill in everything else. Oops, don't do that. I feel like we have this right. Okay, 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 okay. Your browser crashed. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, babe. So 8-year-old is cheerful. 8-year-old Dust. 8-year-old Dust. The 8-year-old also is cheerful. And the 8-year-old is also into gym. Okay. The 6-year-old feeds the cat. 11-year-old unloads the dishwasher. Yes. 6-year-old is into art. The 6-year-old is also bossy. No, the 6-year-old is stubborn. The 11-year-old is bossy. The 11-year-old is timid. 11-year-old is timid. 13-year-old is bossy. All their siblings are typically the bossy ones. I feel like this doesn't look right. Man, this is gonna be so cool when we hit that green check mark and Dr. Brain gives us applause. Okay. The person who was bossy loads the dishwasher. The person who was cheerful dusts the cat. The person who is stubborn person feeds the cat. All their siblings are bad. No. And that would mean this person is timid. Okay. The person who likes art feeds the cat. Well, the person who likes art feeds the cat. Okay. The person who likes gym does. Person who likes science unloads the dishwasher. One more square to go, guys. Okay. Stubborn person likes art. That checks because artists are very stubborn. They're like the most stubborn people in the world. If you met one artist, you'd agree with me because you would. I mean, they're all stubborn. Every last one of them. This is 100% true. Look it up. There's probably a New Yorker article about it. Moving on. Bossy. Bossy people also like to write. Look it up. Mocha's an artist and she likes to write and she's bossy and stubborn. Okay. Let's see. What am I doing again? Okay, bossy. The bossy person likes to write. Okay. Bossy person likes writing. Hey, young bum, how's it going? Cheerful people like me. Like, yeah, Mocha's always the one choosing where we jump. Definitely. I only choose because nobody else wants to choose. Okay, the cheerful person likes Jim. If this isn't right on the first go, I'm going to be so upset. Science, timid, right? Right? Please. Please. If it was up to me, we'd land at the Citadel 9 times out of 10. Oh no, it just feels that way. I feel like I'll choose a spot and we'll die pretty quick too. Let's see if this works.
Oh my gosh, you are so good at this.
Look at that.
Well, you'll have to flex those mental muscles to begin this puzzle.
Oh man. I don't know if I could do another expert level one. Look how much juice we got from that. Success. Oh. Oh. See, I'm smarter than Gloom. I'm smarter than Gloom. I'm smarter than these little YouTubers out here making millions. Okay, maybe they're smarter than me. Shit. But I am. I'm better. I just punched myself. That's why I made that noise. I'm better at Dr. Brain and all these YouTubers out here.
Too bad Dad's not here to see you fail.
Yeah, he's not here to see me fail. He's here to see me succeed. Okay. All right. Let's I don't know if I want to do another genius level one. But I want to do one more. I want to do let's do one more.
The sitcom starts an hour after the new special ends.
Oh wait, I need some context.
4 family members each want to tape a 1-hour TV show. Match the person with the kind of show and the hour the program starts.
Okay, we got this. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're not doing genius level again. That is too much. That's too much. Way too much. Especially when chat's not helping me. This is your fault, chat. No.
The sitcom starts an hour after the new special ends.
So sitcom and news are next to each other.
The Mara show starts 3 hours before the mystery.
The Mother's show starts 3 hours for the mystery. So I'm assuming they start at 10, start at 8, start at 6, start at 7. So 10 minus 3 is 7. I'm not blaming chat for my cognitive deficiencies. Did you not see me ace the genius level of this children's game? And just because it's a children's game doesn't mean it can't be genius, because there's child geniuses like myself. We didn't see it. Oh, well, then check the VOD.
The great-grandmother's show starts after the grandfather's show, but before the son's show.
Okay, so this clue right here. See, there was a fatal flaw in this puzzle.
The Mara show starts 3 hours before the mystery.
3 hours before the mystery. Only one of these things can -3 and have the answer be on this board. 7. The mystery is at 10. Mystery is at 10. Booyah.
The sitcom starts an hour after the new special ends.
Sitcom starts an hour. Sitcom starts an hour after the news special ends. Since this is here.
The Mara show starts 3 hours before the mystery.
Mystery is at 10. See? Fuck. Alright, what's the mother show?
The sitcom starts an hour after the new special ends.
So news is typically on at 6. Right? I don't think I need to listen to anything else. Sitcom is at 7. And then game show is at 8. Me being an avid TV watcher myself, and now the mother's favorite is the sitcom. Because it starts at 7. And
The great-grandmother's show starts after the grandfather's show, but before the son's show.
after the grandfathers like news. And the son likes mystery. She likes the game show. Right? Yeah. Yeah. She likes the game show that starts at 8. The son likes the mystery one. So, this was my mind running at half, at 50%. Still got it right.
With those kinds of answers, you should take your brain in for a lube and filter change.
All right.
I have a coupon.
Fuck you, Dr. Brain. Let's use 100% of my brain.
The sitcom starts an hour after the new special ends.
This is still this, though. This is still this. We know this. We know this. Sitcom starts an hour after the news special ends.
The great-grandmother's show starts after the grandfather's show, but before the son's show.
The Mara show starts 3 hours before the mystery.
Mystery, we know, is at 10.
The Mara show starts 3 hours before the mystery.
The great-grandmother's show starts after the grandfather's show, but before the son's show.
But before the Sun Show.
The great-grandmother's show starts after the grandfather's show, but before the son's show.
This I think is right, because the mother's favorite is at 7. So there's no way she could be in between anywhere else. This is right. And the son likes the mystery.
The great-grandmother's show starts after the grandfather's show, but before the son's show.
See? And the mother's at 7.
The sitcom starts an hour after the new special ends. The sitcom starts an hour after the new special ends.
The Mara show starts 3 hours before the mystery.
It's just, we just have to find out when. Whatchamacallit starts.
The sitcom starts an hour after the new special ends.
The news is at 7. Fuck it. Brute force. Sitcom stars. Means sitcom is at 8. Sitcom is at 8. Sitcom is at 8.
Well, I don't think all of your dogs are on leashes. You want to try that one again?
Why is this one giving me more issues than the fucking genius level?
The sitcom starts an hour after the new special ends.
News. Mother likes news. Likes game show. Son definitely likes mystery. Mother likes game shows. Mother likes game shows? I don't know.
4 family members each want to tape a 1-hour TV show. Match the person with the kind of show and the hour the program starts.
So maybe when I put the VOD up, I'm just going to edit at the genius level one.
The Mara show starts 3 hours before the mystery.
Game show. Game show starts 3.
The sitcom starts an hour after the new special ends.
Sitcom. Game show cannot be at 7. It has to be at 6.
The sitcom starts an hour after the new special ends.
The news is at 7. See, I'm using these context clues. And this is at 8. Which means the game show is at 6. Now the son likes the mystery. And the mom likes whatever's on at 7, which is the news. So I had these. The sitcom starts an hour after the news special ends. Can I have this?
Well, I hope we have gained some wisdom from this experience.
Fuck you. I thought that meant I was right.
The Mara show starts 3 hours before the Mistre.
The great-grandmother's show starts after the grandfather's show, but before the son's show. The great-grandmother's show starts after the grandfather's show, but before the son's show.
So,
The sitcom starts an hour after the news special ends.
that if the news is at 6, I mean the sitcom starts at 7, and then that would leave you to start at 8. Oh, yeah, Twitch gives you the bones, and then if you click on the bone thing, you can use the bone, you can use the bones to, yeah, click on the bone, and then click on one of the red squares after, the prompt comes up, and it'll play a sound. You just, it's just watch time. Okay. 8. No, it just goes back into Twitch. Game show is at 8. That makes sense.
When they were handing out brains, you must have thought they said, "Oh, pass it to me. I'm open. I won't drop it this time. Pass it. I'm over here."
Likes the sitcom.
The Mara show starts 3 hours before the Mistre.
My bad. Can you refund? What happened? Oh, you. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me turn this up a bit. I got it. Refund yourself. Let me see. There you go.
Pass me the brain, I promise I won't fumble it.
Yeah, that's just because this is lower, but so yeah, you could spend your bones on that, or you could spend your bones on like
Success!
that. Okay, I feel like I'm close to this.
The Mara show starts 3 hours before the Mistre.
Yeah, there you go. It's got cute little sounds.
The great-grandmother's show starts after the grandfather's show, but before the son's show.
After the grandfather show. The grandfather likes game show, which I'm saying starts at.
The great-grandmother's show starts after the grandfather's show, but before the son's show.
That can't be right. This has to be news. Right? Please.
Wrong! Incorrect! And most unfortunate.
Why? I just did genius level game. I think I'm right.
The sitcom starts an hour after the news special ends. The sitcom starts an hour after the news special ends.
The Great Grandmother Show
The
starts.
Mother Show starts
The
3
great
hours. The
grandmother-
Mother Show.
the great
The Mother
gra- the
Show.
great
The Mother
grandmother-
Show starts 3 hours.
Novice level. I hope we have gained some wisdom from this experience. Well, I don't think all of your dogs are on leashes. You want to try that one again? When they were handing out brains, you must have thought they said train. With those kinds of answers, you should take your brain in for. When they were handing out brains, you must have thought they said. When they were handing out brains. I did not see that one coming. You might want to give it another shot.
Let me brute force you.
Well, you'd never smell defeat if you would change your socks more often. Beaver Dam.
I'm just gonna be a beaver.
As a beaver, your objective is to build a dam of sticks that successfully connects the two dam nodes. Move the mouse to attract the beaver. Use the beaver to bump clumps of sticks to fortify your dam. Push logs out of the way so they don't damage your dam. Turtles and northern pike may prove to be nuisances on higher levels. On higher levels, scare the mischievous otter away before he can cause harm. Be careful near the bottom of the screen, lest you be washed downstream. You're an eager beaver, and it's been a pleasure watching you build.
Yeah.
Are
look
your
at that.
teeth nice and sharp? Then let's begin.
Eager beaver. Look, you see me end on that W? See, right. I had fun playing. I don't know. I don't understand why that last fucking one gave me so much of a damn issue. But hey, shit happens. I feel like I probably had a lot of brain gas, going into it, and then probably just spent all my brain gas on the genius level, and genius brains need to rest a bit. Or the game was flawed. The game was probably broken in some way. That's probably what actually happened. Test. This is the worst menu, by the way, I've ever.
Ow.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Type in your name.
Okay. Apparently my audio level was terrible for my last little rant. Pretty much what I was saying is the game was flawed on that one expert level course. I was right. The game was wrong. And now it's time to set up a raid. So, let me, actually, let me see who else is doing retro. I'll give love to my retro people. There you go. I'm surprised this is in retro, but if you haven't seen this, join the wave. Thanks for coming, Mocha, Yumbum, and Einen. And I'll see you next time when we play a game that came out after 1994. Catch you later. Bye-bye.